Yes, this is the River of Life, Free Up Laxative. This is some serious medicine to clean the colon. Now, as you notice, my bottle is still full. I'm going to take it, but I'm going to take it in Dallas when I have 2 weeks to relax and do a complete cleanse. Mary Ra has tried it. They've gone to the bathroom 5, 6 times. I saw her running to the bathroom. As I saw her running in and out of the bathroom, they told me that this is a serious laxative to get. Made by our brother right here in St. Brother Preach Kailash has made this for our people because we need a cleansing. We're too full of it. And that's the problem. Okay, so, and I got a little bit in me too, okay, because the same dog that bit one of us bit all of us. So we all got a little bit in us. So we got to clean it out, get it out, to rejuvenate, to continue to live free as we should. Try it, River of Life. Mary Ra want to say something about it because she actually used it.
Yes, I would like to let you know that this is a very gentle product. It doesn't give you pain in your stomach. It goes down gently, and then when you release, it comes out gently. That's River of Life, Free Up Laxative. And our brother Kailash knows exactly the time frames in which you will release. He informed me 3 hours after taking it I would experience a release, which I did. And then later on in the morning, early morning hours as well. So we want to thank you and let you know that this is an excellent product and everyone needs to try it.
Blessed love to one and all. Do give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Welcome to the Lion's Den. I am your host, Honorable Priest Isaac. Now specifically, this day in the Lion's Den, we shall be highlighting the naturopathic book entitled The Great Physician Presents the Herbal Manual. Now the Herbal Manual specifically, when we speak about naturopathy, it speaks about the whole aspect of your well-being. Now let me just give you some quick examples. Now when you speak about Genesis chapter 5 verse 4 in your Bible, it actually speaks about the length of years that Adam and his descendants lived, from 900 and going above. Now in the book of the Psalms, Psalms 90 verse 9 and 10, it specifically tells us that the span of a man's life shall be 70. Now what is 70? A score is 20 years. So 60 years plus 10 is 70 years. So the span of a man's life shall be 70 years. Now, as I said in the beginning, Adam lived for over 900 years. But in this last day and time, man's span of life shall be 70. We actually dropped some 800 years. Now, why is this? Now, when we look into the whole aspect of our longevity, when we research the Bible again, in Genesis chapter 1, verse 29, it plainly tells us that Adam and his wife, Eve, as they are referred to as, were given a vegan liberty. Now, what is a vegan liberty? Now, a vegan liberty is a liberty that puts aside all animal products and byproducts whatsoever, whether it be cheese, milk, eggs, all animal byproducts. Now, we refer to people that stay away from meat as vegetarians. But a true vegetarian, as I said, is a vegan, because in this day and age, you have lactose vegetarians. These are vegetarians that drink milk and eat cheese and these things. But a vegan now is one that stays away from all animal products and byproducts. So in other words, in the creation of man, Adam and Eve, as the Bible records it, they were given a vegan liberty. This is why, although religiously mankind has said that they have sinned, religiously or not, the point is they lived to be over 900 years. Yes, they may have been given the mandate to live forever, but the point is they have lived longer than the regular man today. 70. So now why is this? Now let us look into something that is known as the coprolift study. Now you may ask yourself, what is the coprolift study? Now this scientific term has to do with the study of the intestinal tract. That's the small intestines and the large intestines, which is known as the colon. As a matter of fact, the full alimentary tract, which has to do with your digestive system, is studied in what is known as coprolift study. When the scientists performed the coprolift study on the ancient mummies of Kemet, I'm sure you know what a mummy is. Not your mother, you know, a mummy. I'm sure you've seen Scooby-Doo. And the wrapped up beings that they call ghosts, mummies. When an individual dies or passes his life in the ancient time, they would wrap them up and embalm them, and they would refer to it as a mummy. So when the scientists now return to ancient Egypt or Kemet, which is in Africa, and they dig up the mummies and they perform the coprolift study, which is the study of the intestinal tract, by this study they begin to realize exactly what these individuals would have eaten during their time. I'm sure you comprehend. So in other words, 4,000 years ago, the mummies, or the individuals that were living to be 500 and 600 years, according to the coprolift study, they were actually eating medical herbs, nuts, raw fruits and vegetables, and grains such as millet and whole wheat and all these things. Not whole wheat bread, you know, whole wheat and whole oats. Now, after a period of time, for example, 2,000 years ago, you would notice that the individuals, their lifespan would actually be cut much shorter. For example, 200, 100, and yes, 70 years. So when the coprolift study now was performed on these individuals that had the short lifespan, they noticed that they began to incorporate other things into their living. Then it became a diet. A diet, we told you already, a diet, you ate and you die. A diet. It became a diet because they started to eat dead things. They ate and they died. They began to eat fish and cow and sheep, and then they started to live for 70. Now, my brothers and sisters, this is not just my idea. I plainly explain scientifically that the coprolift study, I just explained it, actually proves that the ancient people who were living off of raw fruit and vegetables were actually living for a longer time than the individuals that were eating animals. This is why Adam specifically lived for over 900 years, and today we're living for 70. This is the Lion's Den. Now, specifically, as I said, we are highlighting the Herbal Manual, which is the naturopathic book written by Honorable Priest Kailash Leons of the Great Physician International. And within the pages of the manual, it actually highlights all the medicinal herbs for your well-being and your upliftment. Once again, the pictures are beautifully outlined, so be sure to go and get a copy today. And make sure you join us for the Lion's Den again. This is Honorable Priest Isaac saying, Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari.